Well, hello. How are you? I hope you have had a really good week. So for the Revitalise 360, the way I'm trying to do it is I give you the main sort of bulk of information on a Sunday, and then you can go back and digest it as you want because you're all very busy people. And I want to support you as much as I can. Now, I've got a few things that I'd like you to focus on for this week and a few of the just usual things to do every week. Now, first of all, I put in a check-in on a Wednesday, and it would be brilliant if you went through that on a Wednesday, even if it's just like, yes, no, I'm fine. Just say hello to me, and then I know how you are. Um, but you don't have to do it on a Wednesday. If you'll get it through as an automatic message on a Wednesday, I've done that for you, but it might be you want to do it on a Friday. That's fine. Just go back to it. Just zoom up your messages. And I've set it up so I get an email notification when you do it. So I will get back to you and I'll say hello or do a video or just type a message. But it is really helpful to know how you're getting on. And it's really good for you as well to be able to check in because it does actually go, okay, I'm here, I'm now. Okay, the usuals that I want you to try and go with this week and look at the app, look at the training program. So your strength workouts, brilliant. Going for definitely one. Two, if you can, three or more, even better. It's a bit unanimous, isn't it? But at least one strength workout a week. If you do one strength workout a week consistently, more or less consistently over time, you are definitely going to get the results. If you do two, even better, and three. Now, this week, I have been jumping up and down in joy because so many people are doing the cardio intervals as well. So for health, for fitness, we want to keep a heart nice and healthy as well. And those cardio intervals help too. Even if you're going for a walk and you're doing a little bit quick, a little bit slower, take it off. And then it says to me that, oh, yeah, I'm thinking about my cardio. Okay, so on your workout, I've really tried to keep these full weeks nice and simple, being January, and putting 3 workouts, 3 days of workouts on your program. And hopefully that's helped you. Some of you have got the recorded dumbbell program workouts as well. But I've really tried to keep it simple. When we go into February, I will be then saying, do you want 3 or 5? Because some people will want to go back up to 5, but it's January and I just wanted to keep it really simple. Okay, now, next thing I want to talk about is aggressive dieting. So aggressive dieting is when you've got a calorie deficit that's really quite low, like 1,200 calories or below. And some of you, I know your calories have cut down because you've been cutting out the high fat, the high sugars. I know not everyone's tracking, which is fine. But if you are aggressive dieting, I would definitely recommend just doing it for maybe a week or 2 weeks at a time, and then you have a week at maintenance. Because what will happen if you're restricting too much, you will then want to go way over calories. So just being really steady. I do find the people that get the most results is when they just have a slight calorie deficit and they carry on, and those people that just maybe track protein. So if you find tracking a bit boring, a bit tedious, yes, it is, but it is definitely what helps and what works. Track your protein to make sure you get at least 80 grams a day. Maybe even 100 grams a day. I know some of you are absolutely acing on that because the more you track your protein, the more you start to understand the grams of it that it is, and then you're more likely, as a domino effect, to go with that to get in your fruit and veggies with your fibre as well. Okay, so after aggressive dieting, just want to remind you to plan your meals out. You could, I mean, I keep talking about Instagram. Instagram is, it's a whole hive of different places that you can get them from. If you need some ideas for meal planning, let me know. I have just cooked myself tonight. I've done a big batch of sweet potato, squash, and loads of veggies and red lentil curry, which smells lovely. I've cooked off a big load of chicken and I've made myself a bean chili just to help me throughout the week. So I'm trying to be a little bit more plant-based with some chicken thrown in too, just to help me throughout the week. Okay, so we've got aggressive dieting, plan meals. Thirdly, water. Try and make sure you're getting your 2 litres of water, especially when you're upping your protein. It does help things flow. If you're on a weight loss target, definitely up your water. 2 litres might not be enough. You might need 2.5 litres, maybe even 3, because it will help you reach that goal. And I've had some good conversations to speak about people who have increased their fruit and veg. Sometimes at times like Christmas, fruit and veg go off down a little bit, but increasing those plant-based foods to help your general health, and it's low calorie as well, helps your gut health, etc., etc. Okay, I just made a few notes about gut health here actually, and I've done three key areas, key areas for you to consider in helping you to improve gut health. So first of all, it's dietary choices, hydration, and managing stress. So first of all, with dietary gut health, really incorporate a variety of fiber-rich foods into your diet, such as fruits, veggies, whole grains, and beans, legumes. So fiber promotes the growth of the good bacteria in your gut and helps regulate your bowel movements. With your dietary choices as well, consuming foods that are rich in probiotics, such as yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and other fermented foods. I know quite a few of them you have a range of them already. So probiotics are good bacteria that help your healthy gut microbiome. And then with your diet, try and limit the processed foods. So trying to reduce the intake of highly processed foods, sugary snacks, and your artificial additives, because they can negatively impact your balance of bacteria in the gut and they can contribute to inflammation. So I think limiting the processed foods and encouraging those fiber-rich foods, probiotic foods, really helps. Okay, secondly, I know I've mentioned water before, but hydration. So drink plenty of water throughout the day. So proper hydration is supporting your digestion, your nutrition absorption, and the overall health of your gut. And then with that, regular exercise each day, trying to have 30 minutes of some kind of movement. Can be just power walking, it could be doing a strength session, strength cardio, it could be doing cardio intervals. So exercise helps to promote a healthy balance of your bacteria and really try and have a combination of your strength training and your aerobic exercises. Okay, lastly with the gut, stress. Okay, so thinking of stress reduction techniques. So practicing stress reduction techniques might be meditation, deep breathing exercises. Your stress reduction technique might even be, planning out your week. It might be thinking about your work-life balance. It might be yoga. It might be walking on the hill. It could be doing a workout about thinking ways that's going to help to reduce your stress, because chronic stress can negatively impact your gut health as it alters the composition of the gut microbiome and affects the digestive process. And then finally, getting enough sleep. So prioritize getting that sufficient quality sleep, because lack of sleep can also be associated with disruptions in your gut health. So yeah, it's having that holistic approach to your gut health. And I would love it this week if you really made a really good focus on your gut health. So we've been having a focus on planning food, we're having a focus on protein, and I would love you this week to have a real good focus on your gut health and just think, how is my gut? How is the health of it? What can I do to help it? What do I need more of? What do I need less of? And then finally, this Tuesday at 8:30, we'll do a catch up here. So come along if you can. Don't do any workouts. You're literally here with a cup of tea, chatting to me. It would be really lovely to see you and hear how you're getting on. Bring any questions to the table and we'll answer them. And if you've got any questions before, let me know. Cool. Well, I hope this finds you well. I hope you have a really good week. Take the time to plan out your week for your exercise, your food. Think about what's going to be stressful, not stressful. What hurdles are you going to have to hurdle over, and what barriers are there to your week, and what can help you. And then come back to your goals. What do you want to achieve by the end of this Revitalise 360? It's 8 weeks. It's nice, steady plodding on. What do you want to achieve? And just think, if you don't do it now, when are you going to do it? And it's all about that imperfect action. We don't have to wait for the perfect time, because the perfect time is never going to happen, because there's always going to be things going on, nights out, family occasions, etc., etc. The time is now, and we are here, and we want to take on actions that are going to contribute to our health for years and years to come. Anyway, let me know how you're doing. You always just reply with a little emoji or a little Hi, Kirst. It's always nice to hear from you. And I will hopefully see you on Tuesday at 8:30. I will create an invite and it will be on your dashboard. I'll see you there. Bye bye.